put my Snapchat glasses on. I couldn't see. I'm way too blind. So as you all know, I just had a son here recently, so now I am 7 weeks postpartum. Don't I look good? They tested him for so many things. One was an EEG, which is where they would test the brain waves to see if he was having any kind of seizures while he was, and that may be the reason he was causing all. Ran 2 different MRIs. One of them did show that he had 2 brain bleeds, and they did say it could have caused a little bit of immaturity. They also said it wasn't concerning, that sometimes it happens, and a lot of times it never has any effects on kids. Continue doing multiple tests. I mean, they did a spinal tap, but that came back inconclusive. It had a little bit too much blood in it. Tested him out the ass, but every test that they ever ran, all the results, every single one of them came back negative. But there was no solid answer, which everything that they were testing for, I'm so lucky, came back negative. Monitor, it is loud. It's enough to wake up the whole house, but it gives me a panic attack every time I hear it because it's not a good sign. Things I can do when that happens is wake him or stimulate him at least, and it'll remind him to breathe again. Now, if he doesn't stir when I try to wake him or stimulate him, I gotta start CPR and call 911 because he's not breathing. His dad helps me as much as he can, but most of the time he is working, and he works hard, and he works long hours, so that way I can stay home with him and to work around all his appointments. My son has to meet with the pulmonologist, neurologist, and a child behavioral specialist, as well as a speech therapist. Here's the thing. But they also tried telling me that he turned blue while they were feeding him. I had a call almost every shift when I was not up there. But then I had a nurse. While I was checking the camera one morning, I had the hospital on speaker, and I had the camera pulled up. I was sitting in front of him out of camera view with the blanket over his face. She only leaned over and removed the blanket when I called. After that incident, I headed straight up to Indy. Okay. On her shift. Anyways, pretty sure I got her fired. I could never believe someone gave me that kind of attitude while they were taking care of my son.